to show you how to bulk create your content and get inspired from ChatGPT. And when I first saw, honestly, content being created with I wasn't too impressed because you can definitely tell that it's AI created and it just doesn't sound very friendly and natural. But I think I found a way how to add more meaning to your content by using this technology. And I'm also going to show you how to use Canva to just go crazy and mass produce your content and save a lot of time. So let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is I wanted to go to ChatGPT, but unfortunately, it's at capacity right now. And I'm guessing that a lot of people like me, they don't really want to pay for it yet. So we're going to go to a different platform where we can basically do a very similar thing. And the whole thing of this is that by using this app, I'm going to use content from books. So for example, I love this book, and we're going to use it for this example. So we're actually going to generate quotes, and this is only the start. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I feel like a lot of people, they don't really use books for their content, and I think this is a huge missed opportunity because books have a lot more well thought out content, and that immediately increases the value of your social media. So instead of just going on Google or watching a bunch of YouTube videos, we're gonna get inspiration from people that, this book has been available for years, but it's just so good. So I basically said that it adds 10 quotes, and I included create a table because actually in ChatGPT it does it for you. Here they don't, but it's not a problem. I'm going to show you how to move around it. I also wanted 10 tips and I wanted 10 examples, so more content for me and more ideas, because I think a lot of us struggle with content creation, the ideas themselves, how to find the best ideas, and this is it. So we're gonna copy these quotes over here, and we're gonna go to our Google Sheets. So it doesn't have to be a particular one. I'm just gonna use an empty sheet here, and then we just add the quotes like that. Now, I do personally want to include the author here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the author. So let's just add this. So we're gonna copy, and then I'm just gonna paste him here. And then I'm gonna click Command Find or Command F to find it in the sheet. And we're gonna go ahead and click here and copy this quote. So I'm gonna type in, and I want it to be found, and it found 10. Then I click 3 dots, and over here I'm gonna still copy the same quote, and then I'm gonna add the author and add a dot. Now I'm gonna choose this sheet because I only need it here, and then I'm gonna replace all, and as you can see, magically everything's done. We're gonna click done. Now I use this particular sheet because when I add these quotes into my January captions, I can also add comments or I can add more content. I actually see it in my feed view. So I have my images and then I have my quotes automatically added. So if, for example, I change this and type in example, you're going to see that it's automatically updated and changed. And for these, you can go to the feed and upload your images, and it does it for you. Also, I have my hashtags ready, so here I have basically everything done for me. Now, this particular template is not available yet. It is going on pre-sale very soon, and if you want to purchase it with the big discount, then sign up for the newsletter and be first. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually create posts for these particular quotes. So instead of doing it like that, you can also just create quotes content on Canva. So you just go to Canva, and I'm gonna type in Instagram post, and then I just choose the post I like, but not from my design. I want it in templates. So let's choose something that we like, and let's say I like this Polaroid look. So we're just gonna click on it and customize this template. Now, instead of this image of this girl, we're gonna add our quote. Unfortunately, it's empty, so we're gonna add paper here. So let's go to elements, type in paper, And we're gonna add some texture over here. Choose the one you like most. I think this one looks good. And then we're gonna add our quotes. So I'm just gonna add text, so you can go to text and choose your own, or type T and then just add it like that. And one thing I want it a little bit tilted like that. And we're gonna make it a little smaller, and I'm also gonna change the font to Playfair. Personal preference, but this is how it looks like for me. And then one other thing is that I want my brand's name here. So we're gonna just immediately add a holistic planner here, and we're gonna make it smaller, let's say 20, and see how it looks like. Maybe even less. And here we have it ready for us. Now we need to add the quotes. So if you want to do some styling now, that's probably a good idea before you add it. And now we're gonna go ahead and bulk rate. So I go to apps and type in bulk, and then you're gonna find the app. For me, it's already here, so I'm gonna click here, and we're gonna enter data manually. So I just go to my planner, go to my captions, select the 10 captions that I have, copy them, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paste them here. And this I don't really need, so you can delete it, but it also doesn't really matter. So you can clear the table and just add these if that's what you want. Now we're gonna move me, and we're gonna click done. And now what's gonna happen? What happened? It's something happened. Okay, we're just gonna go back and click done now. Why is it not? Okay, so this doesn't have the name. We're gonna type in quotes, so it's not making 0. Finally. Then I click on the quote, click 3 dots, and then I'm gonna connect data and just choose quotes and click continue, generate 10 pages. That's it. I have 10 quotes ready. Will all of these quotes be at the same place? No. I mean, I would create content, it would be one image, one quote, one image, something like that, but it's very nice. And now what we can do is we can actually, let's click here and apply colors to page. This everything is not a color, so that's why, but let's delete one of these and now click apply colors to page, and as you can see, it automatically applies the colors, so I can actually change the look very, very quickly. Again, if I don't want the text to be this color, I can change it automatically. And then we can also always just drag and drop some paper. So let's go here, for example, and I'm just gonna change the paper color like that. Another way to very quickly change the way it looks. So for example, I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna change this paper thing to this. And then I'm gonna just select it and apply the colors very easily. I can change them as many times as I want until I find the look I like. And we're gonna change this color here. If, for example, I go ahead and type in flower, let's go to photos. And let's choose this one. I can add it to the background, or I can again apply colors to the background and it changes the colors from the image. So it is very nice. But another way to do this is actually to go to design and go to styles, and then you can add your own brand colors here. So let's say I choose this one, or let's do it on this one so you can see better. So it adds it immediately, or I can also go to color palettes and choose my color palettes over here. So like that. So now if I go here, I can change it as well. The one thing you need to keep in mind that obviously the colors only change when there's no texture. So because of that, some of these, nothing changes, just the text, because the texture doesn't change unless you make it transparent, and then obviously the colors will be added to the background like this. So now that I have my content ready, like you can see here, so I have different ideas. Let me show you another way you could do this, and let's use the same frame. So customize this template. And let's say I want to have an image here. So we're gonna still add the text and the quote, but it's just gonna be smaller and gonna be in a different place. So let's say here, and we're gonna add it, and then I'm gonna make it very small, so like this. And for the image, this is what you do. You go to Canva, you create a new design, you create 1080, or just Instagram post, and then you add the images here. So we're gonna add some dogs. So I'm gonna type in dog, and then I'm gonna choose an image, and then I'm just gonna add a bunch of dogs over here that I like. And after or you can add your own images if you want. And let's say I really like this dog, I'm gonna click on it and say see more like this, so they're all matchy. And we're gonna add this puppy here, this puppy here, and basically you just need to add 10 of them. And after you've added your dog images, you're gonna click here and you're gonna go to more, and you're gonna save it to folder, or you can download these images, even better. So just download them, and then you can add them to your elements. So once the images are downloaded, you double click on them to unzip them, and then you add the images there. Or you go to Canva over here and you go to, where is it? Let's go home so I can see everything. And then I go to my projects, and then I create a new project. For example, I have dogs, and I will add the images to my folder. Now, the reason we do this is because once I go back to creation here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build create, enter data manually, and then we're gonna clear the table. And then inside the text, we're just gonna do the same. We're gonna copy and paste the quotes, but inside, sorry, I need this to be here, and then there we're gonna type in caption, and then the next one we're gonna click here, add image, and then you click the plus sign, go to your folder, and then just add your images one by one. So it's a lot easier when you have that folder, and just add them all together. 4, 5, and then once you do that, you can actually upload them in bulk as well. I'm going to show you how just in a second. So let's add all of them, and last one, and we click done. Now for this, I have my image, but this image is different, so it's doesn't work. We're gonna go to elements instead, and then we're gonna go to frames. So let's choose the frame that fits this. So it should be something square, or I could even have this one. This is completely up to you which frame you want to use, but let's say I want this frame, and then I can move it in a way. I think it's better for this image to have a square frame, so we're gonna use that. And then I'm just gonna drag it to be the size I want it to be. And once you're ready and done with the frame, this is where the magic happens. So now we're gonna go to our bulk create. We have these things ready. I'm gonna click on the image, on the text, sorry, connect data, and I'm gonna choose caption. And then I'm gonna click on the image, do the same thing, connect data, and choose the image, and click continue. And ready. Let's maybe delete this, and let's generate 10 pages. Now our captions are ready with all the images. Like, look at that. And now I can change the style as well very easily because I have stuff to work with. So let's say we're gonna apply colors to this. We're gonna apply colors to this page. We're gonna apply colors to this page. And it just takes it from the corgi. Or you can have your brand colors. So let's say I have minimal style. We're gonna go to photos, choose the colors that I usually use for myself. So let's say I use this one, and now we're gonna apply colors to this page. I'm gonna copy this and paste it here, apply colors to this page. You can click it twice. Let's copy this and paste it here, apply colors to this page. And it's very easy and very quick for you to change the colors. And then I could even, what I could do, I could select this and copy and just paste it here and just paste it on random pages. Or if I care about the specific look, I can do it, you know, every other page or something like that. So I can do it like that. And once you're done, you can look at the general view, how everything looks, and download these images, and you can even schedule these on Canva itself. So if you have Canva Pro, you can go to schedule, and then you can choose when and which platform it is available. If you like this video and you would like more videos like that, or you have specific questions, leave a comment below, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.